October 3rd, 1994. The Lord speaks. Vassula of my passion, live for me. This should really be the purpose of your life now. I shall make your enemies, who are also my enemies, ashes on the ground. O soil, the footnote reads, Jesus called out with agony to the world, yet with a soul, why do you grieve me so much? Could it be that you do not want your heritage any more? Ah, Vassula, how I grieve on this generation. I stretch my hand to them in their wilderness. To their withered soul I come to revive it. But they never seem to see my saving hand. Come, delicate girl, and prophesy in my name, and tell my people of my new covenant, that the days are coming now when our two hearts will be pierced again. My enemies are going to storm my sanctuary, my altar and my tabernacle, to erect their disastrous abomination. There is going to be a time of great distress, unparalleled since the nations came into existence. By force and by treachery, they will invade my house. Rebellion is already at its work, but in secret, and the one who is holding it back has first to be removed before the rebel profanes openly my sanctuary. Oh, how many of you will fall by his flatteries! But my own will not give ground. Instead, they will offer their lives for my cause. I tell you with tears in my eyes, you will, my people, be tested by fire by this invader. His siege works are already spreading out in the world. The footnote reads, constant propaganda in various newspapers saying that the Pope is very sick, burying him alive before his time. This is a malicious way and brainwash to prepare the way for the enemy to step in. The lion has left his lair. Listen this time and understand. The invader is a scholar. These scholars who follow the beast and who deny my divinity, my resurrection and my traditions. These are of which scriptures say, being swollen with pride, you have said, I am a god. I am sitting on the throne of God, surrounded by the seas. Though you are a man and not a god, you consider yourself the equal of God. The footnote reads Ezekiel 28 verse 2. Today, my daughter, I found an undivided heart, a heart where I can write these secrets that have been sealed, since they will certainly be fulfilled now. So allow my hand to engrave these words on your heart, daughter. When he who crushes the power of the holy people will place himself, together with these traders of my traditions, in my throne, his presence will be erected as a god in the centre of my sanctuary. I had warned you. I am still warning you. But many of you will listen without understanding. Today you are building, but I tell you, you will be unable to complete your work. Open your eyes, all of you, and look at the conspiracy in my house. Conspiracy and traitors go together. Someone who shares my table is rebelling against me and all the powers of my kingdom. I am telling you this now, so that when the time comes, you will fully understand my words and believe that all along I, God, was the author of these cries. I will tell you now something that had been kept secret from you. I will reveal new things to you, things hidden and unknown to you. Many of you will lose faith and will honour this trader, because he will use flattery, and he, together with the people of an alien god, the scholars of your days, the ones who reject my divinity, my resurrection and my traditions will trample on my sacrifice. As man's heart is weak, many will accept him, for he will confer them with great honours once their heart acknowledges him. My church will have to undergo all the sufferings and the betrayals I myself had undergone. But scriptures once more have to be accomplished when they say, I shall strike the shepherd and the sheep will be scattered. The footnote reads, Zechariah 13 verse 7. However, obey this shepherd no matter what happens, remain faithful to him, and to no one else. Your shepherd will be struck, and the wails of my people will pierce the heavens. When nothing but rubble will become of my city, the earth will be riven and rent, and will sway. While all this is happening before your eyes, a spark will burst out from the east. A loyal hand will stretch out from the east to defend my name, my honour and my sacrifice. While blasphemies will be pouring out from the beast's mouth, a heart will be offered from the east to save this brother, who will be the prey of the evil one. And while treaties will be breaking, prophets repelled and killed, a noble voice from the east will be heard. O irresistible one, render us worthy of your name. May you grant us to be one in your name. Satan is on his way to my throne. Summon your communities and tell them that I, Jesus, will dress your wounds when these times come. Our two hearts will be your only refuge in the days of your distress. So dearly loved by me, listen and understand. I want you to be courageous. Do not fear in the days of this great tribulation. Continue to defend my word, my tradition, and do not accept frills and human doctrines, which my enemy with his pen will add and sign. His signature will be in blood, taken from infants, used for their murdering initiations. These initiations for his promotion. The footnote reads, His signature will be in blood. Since so many nations have legalized abortion, it is easier for Satan to obtain power. Abortion is a hidden form of murder, thus giving Satan a cult, since it is a human sacrifice. To give power and promote the enemy, Satan demanded this hidden form of human sacrifice. The Lord continues, And while, my friends, you will all be waiting for the dawn, when treaties will be breaking, and when rebellion will be reaching its bursting point, lift your eyes and watch the east. Watch for the dawn. Watch for the light that will rise from the east. Watch for the completion of my plan. While the thirsty man with his throat parched will be looking for water, I, in all my splendour and sovereignty, will descend upon you like a river with my new name. Signed, Ich This, Jesus Christ, God's Son and Saviour.